Hello guys, it's Bradley Bob here. We have some more MyPlayer on FIFA 13 career mode, and we are facing Charlton in the Capital One Cup first round. It's the first round. And in the last episode we did the first game of the season, League 2 season, and we won. And it was good. I scored my first ever professional goal, and as you can see here, some major BS there. EA, sort out your game, etc, etc. I wasn't controlling him, so for some reason he jumped in the way of the keeper, who would have just saved that easily, and ended up being 1-0 to Charlton already. But as you can see, we're in the second half already because nothing really interesting happened. That was the closest we came within the first couple of minutes. I chipped it through, and a scuffed kick went straight to the keeper. And basically we just did a few more attempts. As you can see here, we kept going forward. Even after the keeper got it, we got it back. I cut inside and I faked it back out, crossed it in, and almost come to something that should have been a penalty maybe, I don't know. And then tripped over, and then another trip, and then, well, he got off a shot, and then I got tripped, so it should have been another penalty. But, you know, I carried on and I went through, and boom! First goal in a cup competition, second goal of the season for me. Competitive can think of the word there, competitive games so far, and I've scored in both of them, so I was very happy, especially away to Charlton, which is quite a big team compared to our team. As you can see, the stroke of half time of extra time, Ricardo Fuller gets a goal. We were just lackluster. I was pulling up with freaking hamstring injuries because I was just sprinting so much trying to get my team back into it. And it went downhill. We almost conceded again, but our keeper was awake and responsive, and managed to make a decent save. In the last couple of minutes, I was trying my best, sprinting into the box, cutting inside, trying a shot, but for some reason took an extra touch, so it ended up being a weird ass shot that went up into the air instead of into the far corner. Very strange. And as you can see, all our chance of getting anything went when for some reason that player, I think it was Smalley, threw the ball straight to them. Didn't even give us a chance to counter attack or anything. But as you can see, 7.1 for a game that we lost in. My shooting was 100%, which is quite good actually. Yeah, when considering I had 4 shots, all of them were on target. Some of them were quite weak. That's why I didn't show them in the highlights. And we lost, but I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. I was raring to go. I was trying to get some revenge in this match against Fleetwood Town. A good story there, to be honest. Fleetwood Town. I really like what they've done. They come up from the conference only last year, I believe. And on this, they've got John Parkin, I believe, as their striker, which is a decent striker to have as a League 2 team that's just come up. As you can see, I get through. It gets a lucky bounce, but then in the last match, they got even more lucky. So it sort of it wasn't that bad when you compare it. And as you can see, you have to do the Balotelli celebration just to cap it off. As you can see, Parkin isn't the fastest player, but I thought, wow, when he got past one player, crossed it in, a beautiful cross, and I think that's Stephen Gillespie. If it is, then he's quite old, but I'm not too sure who it is if it isn't him. But a good header, to be honest. And as you can see, straight from kickoff, I launched it over there. I didn't actually mean to do that, but it works out to be quite a nice play actually. And we just pass it around, and it's a great move. This, you watch, everyone touches the ball, the whole of the midfield, and the one defender even touches the ball. I get it back to Montrose, I think his name is actually. A great shot from me. The keeper does well to save it, but doesn't stop the rebound. And Montrose gets his first goal of the season. The only other player to score for us so far in any competitive game. And 2-0 up, which is a decent score. You know, if us wanted to try and win the league, we have to keep winning games like this, where we're going to be the bookies' favourites. And this Potter, he's okay, to be honest. He delivered a few decent crosses, but nothing major. 2-1, a good result. And it was quite a boring match, to be honest, apart from the 3 goals. And I got an 8.5 rating. My shooting again was 100%, 2 games in a row. 83% passing, which is very good when you consider I had, I think, 19 passes. 83% isn't bad for a striker. And my overall's gone up to 68%, 68%, and we're going straight into the next match against Wycombe Wanderers, which are, I think they're quite a good team in League 2, to be honest. I do try and keep track with the lower leagues, just mainly don't really remember too many League Two teams just because on Football League show and stuff like that, they're last, all the League Two teams. That's like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time they're on. But what a bicycle kick. You know, I was thinking, how can he do that? They're in League Two. And I didn't know who it was I didn't get to see because obviously he took it so quickly. And as you can see, I capitalised on their error in defence. What a bad ball to play right there. I snuck in, and what a way to finish, what a way to punish him. A great curled finish into the top far corner. I go for another shot. This is only about 10-15 minutes later, and I was feeling hyped up about it. Almost got in. A great over the top through ball, and as you can see, most of our attacks come through me because they know to give it to me, and I just missed the post. It could have been my second goal of the game, but 1-0 away from home at Wickham, that's got to be worth something, you know, especially another win on the board. We haven't even lost yet, you know, and as you can see, the keeper patting me because he knows I was the best. 7.2 rating, 95% passes the shooting. What the heck? But yeah, and as you can see, Tom Craddock, the guy I was getting quite a lot of through balls to him. He was getting quite a lot of through balls to me. Got sold to Barnet for £120,000. It's a decent amount of money, but I wouldn't have wanted to get rid of him if it was up to me. But, you know, obviously as a player on this, you don't get to choose either way what happens. And to be honest, I was a little bit upset about it. But, you know, you can't complain to the manager. You can't say, why did you do that? You can't do anything. But we're going to this match at home to Exeter. I know Exeter are quite a good team in League Two. I think they're round about the playoffs, I think. Maybe. Could be wrong. But as you can see, all these attacks weren't even coming through me in the first half of this match. But as soon as the second half, I was running through. I was trying to make something happen. But to be honest, overall, no team deserved to win. Both tried their best, but no team overall deserved to win. And ended up a draw. Ended up 0-0, I believe, in the end. Because we kept wasting chances. They kept wasting chances. Constable was really good. He'd just be put back into the starting lineup. I have no idea why. As in, like, I don't know why he wasn't in there in the first place. But someone called Rig was in there. I don't know if he's any good, but he was looking quite good. As you can see, 0-0 full time. Terrible match. 6.4 rating. I just want to forget about that match completely because that was terrible. And as you can see here, I'm only a few weeks in and 3-4 games into the season, and Sunderland offered something for me in the same window that I joined Oxford. And they tried to buy me and they accepted. I was a little bit startled. I didn't really know what to do. But then I realised I've got a duty to do. You know, to keep the series interesting. I wanted to win League Two as well for my own aspirations. So I rejected. I was like, nope. And as you can see, we're going into the Rotherham game. The only reason I'm showing you this this screen is because, as you can see, Constable's back in the lineup again. Which is just... wow, because he wasn't even in the subs for like the pre-season, the first couple of games of the season. But then as soon as Craddock got sold, he went. And as you can see, lovely ball, lovely goal from Smalley. I think he plays in midfield, but he's been playing right back a few times. I don't know if that's meant to happen. Like, as in, I don't know whether he plays there in real life or it's just the game doing it. I don't know. But a great goal from him nonetheless. For my first assist of the season. Constable plays it out to Montrose, comes through. Someone tries to get it, they both fall over each other. And apparently that's a penalty. I don't know whether it was or not. I'm not too sure. But EA, you know, if it was a penalty, show me the replay at least. But no, I stepped up to the spot. They wanted me to take it, so I smashed it in the top. And I got my first goal of the game. A great penalty. And so now in this game, for the moment, I've got 1 assist and 1 goal. I was feeling really good. I was feeling like I could have got more goals. As like me and Constable were linking up really well. And I could have had another goal here. Now watch this. Watch Constable. Play me through. Play me. No, not then. Not then. He loses a stat possession. We could have had a goal. But, you know, a few more attempts. And look at this. The luckiest goal. The luckiest goal I've ever seen. But I will take that, you know. 2 goals. And assist, they get a lovely through ball. Maybe their second attempt on target that was, and it went in. That's just the way it happens on FIFA, especially when you're playing the computer. And now this is where I got a bit greedy. I know I could have passed it maybe, but I took the shot. I thought it was going in. It would have been my first hat-trick for Oxford. It would have been my first hat-trick of my professional career, but no, I had like 2 or 3 more chances, but no. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video if you do enjoy it, and make sure to leave a comment. Thanks, and I'll see you all next time.